Hey, J.R. Storman here with the FinOps Foundation. I am at AWS reInvent and here with Jerry. I'm going to say your name on Rapisarda?
Close enough. Rapisarda.
Rapisarda, all right. So, Jerry, tell us about your role at AWS.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, JR. It's great to be here. My name is Jerry Rapisarda, and I lead our insights and optimization engineering teams. Those are the teams that build all of the great cloud financial management products in the billing and cost management console on AWS.
So one of the things that we're hearing a lot this year at this conference even, and it was a surprise, AWS is talking about multi-cloud, and we're hearing a lot about other types of spending alongside the AWS spend, the data clouds and the SaaS providers, and even some data center and hybrid.
Right.
AWS announced Focus 1.2 support in a general availability. How are you seeing that intersect not only with your own cost of usage data, but how do you see that enabling the substrate of connecting to other types of spend in the FinOps practice?
Yeah, supporting Focus and the Focus framework has been a key priority for us. We're very happy to announce our support of Focus 1.2. It's a big ask from our customers to be able to understand their cloud cost data, not just within AWS, but across cloud service providers. The Focus framework has been the call to answer that, where we've given customers the ability to go into our data exports feature, download their cost and usage data in the Focus 1.2 or Focus 1.0 format.
Have you got both available?
We have both of them, so they're both available. So if you're using the Focus 1.0 format, that's not going away. You still have the ability to access your cost and usage data in that format. And we hear from customers they want this so that they can access that data, combine it, incorporate it with cost and usage data from other cloud service providers, free SaaS providers, so that they can get a holistic view of their cost and usage. So that's going to continue to be something that we support.
So Jerry, here at the conference, your engineers launched a bunch of things from how to get better at managing your cost optimization to using AI on FinOps to Focus to even RDS savings plans. There's a big swath of things, but
not just RDS savings plans, database
savings plans, even bigger. So these are all things that you and your engineering team had to go build. So I want to talk a little bit about how you're dogfooding some of these same concepts that you're putting out to customers and taking those cost conversations about what's the cost of this feature going to look like and shifting that left into your own product development processes, and ideally all the way back to the PRFAQ.
Right. Yeah, so a lot of the products and services that we build for customers, we're testing internally. We're using these internally on AWS teams. I have a team within our Insights and Optimization organization, an engineering team that is fully dedicated to cloud cost management for AWS service teams. So we are like the cloud financial management service team or team for AWS. And that team takes the same products and services that we give to our AWS customers in the billing cost management console and ensures that we could use those internally. We've built cost optimization automation products that actually cut code reviews to our service teams in AWS with cost optimization opportunities. And from that learning, we're able to build and perfect the features that we release to AWS customers. So we recently released automation for EBS volumes, for upgrading EBS volumes and deleting unattached EBS volumes. That automation and the ability to schedule that and to automate that came from the best practices of building these automation features for our internal teams.
In our conversations earlier, there was a lot of talk about cost aware.
Right.
I was just chatting with someone else at AWS who brought up Frugal Architect and Werner's talk in that area. That has a lot of cost aware baked into it. How is that early cost awareness, where you're measuring costs early in the development process, actually affected the features you deliver? Are there examples of where you've dropped a feature or changed it or materially made a difference based on the estimates of that cost?
Yeah, we go through this process ourselves. You mentioned earlier the PRFAQ. That is the press release and FAQ document that every feature, every service that we build for AWS customers starts with a PRFAQ. It's an actual press release, hypothetical press release. What would we want this to look like on the day that we ship this feature? And this might be something that we write a year, 6 months in advance of building the feature. In addition to that press release, there's FAQs. There's frequently asked questions, internal and external, about the feature that we're launching. And a lot of those FAQs are around what is the cost of running this service going to be? And so we go through a full financial analysis ourselves with our finance partners to understand what's the cost of running this service. What is the cost going to be to provide this service for customers? And that tells us do we need to charge for this service in order to cover that cost? So there are some services that we offer, like AWS Billing Conductor, that is a paid service that offers differentiated value, where through that analysis, we arrived at, hey, here's an opportunity that to cover the cost of offering this service and for a differentiated service for customers. Fortunately, the majority of services that we offer are free, and we offer those to customers for free because we've gone through that analysis to figure out what is the cost impact of this service going to be. It's influenced how we built that service and how we've developed it so that we can continue to offer value for free to customers so that they can manage and optimize their costs.
Amazing. So we talked a lot about cost, but there's also the concept of unit economics and bringing in the value of these things. What kind of questions are you getting down from your engineering leadership, or even, at the very top level of business leadership, about those type of metrics that they're wanting to see from your own engineering teams to show the value on these things you're delivering? Like, what are you being asked to translate from that layer up and down?
Yeah, so for as part of that cost analysis, it's not just about the cost, it's also about what's the business value of offering this service. And so we go through a process to determine what is the downstream value of offering this service to customers, and how do we think that this is going to grow adoption of a particular service if we give customers the ability to optimize it? How do we think that this is going to increase the usage of a service? And do we think it's the right trade-off from a cost-benefit, business benefit analysis to launch this product, even though every product incurs some cost for us? And that's the same thing that we encourage our customers to do, is to identify and understand those unit economics, the business drivers, the cost efficiency drivers, so that they could factor that into planning and building their services and their software with AWS.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot to take off your product marketing hat for a minute, maybe. Keep on just your engineering hat. And which of the features that came out at the conference are you personally most excited about for your own team and own usage?
Oh, that's a tough one. There's so many great features that we've launched this year. If I could say two.
Sure.
The two that resonate most to me is the one I described earlier, the automated EBS volume upgrades and unattached EBS volume optimizations. That is the first automated optimization that we've launched. And my hope is that this is the first of many. We want to learn from this experience so that all of the different 18 optimizations that you see in Cost Optimization Hub, that we could get on the path to automating all of those. We think that's super important for customers, that we are saving them money in the background while they're sleeping with automation.
It's not just recommendations.
Exactly.
So what's your second one then?
Yeah, the second one would be our NAT gateway optimizations. So now can detect idle NAT gateways based on past 32 days of activity, identify those and eliminate those idle NAT gateways. It's the first network optimization that we've released in Cost Optimization Hub and Compute Optimizer. And that to me is a big step. We know that network optimizations is a big demand from customers. And so that's another area around network optimizations that we hope to lean further into going forward. So.
Well, thank you for taking time to share a little more background on the releases. We're going to have a deeper dive on the December 11th. This is 2025. You're looking back virtual summit. So please join us there to hear more from the product managers and some of Jerry's team as well about all the releases. Thanks a lot, Jerry.
Thanks, JR. Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, producer Andrew here. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. For more FinOps content, go check out our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and leave comments and questions for all of our wonderful speakers. We appreciate your support.